Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. For people that are live, welcome. For people that are not joining me live, please go down to the description box and you can find all the timestamps there for all the signs. So you can just click on that and go directly. Hey, Shabana, how are you? I'm good too, thank you. I thought it'll be nice to get some signs done. Hey, Ashley, I was just going to say Ashley's not here. That's normally not the way. Nice one, Shabana. I know it's late for you, Shabana. I couldn't do it earlier. I was rushing around a little bit. It's just, that's how it has been. But yeah, I'm glad you could join. So I'll do some signs, half the signs today. I thought it's Pisces season, so I'll start with Pisces. Take it from Pisces to Libra and then Virgo to Aries. Yeah, it's midnight. Oh, wow. You still up? Nice one, Ashley. Okay, let me get started, ladies, and we can start chatting as long as, you guys are not sleeping. I know Shabana is almost, you're going to stay up. Okay, nice one, Shabana. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about, and let's keep that, let's keep that there, more to the point. Pisces. Let me change the timestamp because we were chatting. So, Pisces, 3 of Wands in reverse is the bottom of the deck. I'm just trying to adjust my laptop so that let's see what it's come up. And Shabana will get to the chatting in a minute. You and Ashley can carry on the best way possible, I guess, till we keep it adult friendly. The Hermit upright. 2 of Wands reverse. What did I say? 2 of Wands reverse. 2 of Pentacles reverse. For some of you, it might be 2 of Wands as well. 2 options that you can't decide between. The Hangman at the middle of the month. So I'm going to do 5 cards. And then, basically the 5 cards over the 4 week or whatever, 4.5 week. I don't know how long March is. March is usually longer because we've just come from February. So funny, it's 4.5 weeks, so that works. Okay, Shabana. Thanks for the clarification. 2 of Cups upright and 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Pisces. This seems like a bit of an open, maybe, I want to say open-ended, and I don't know what that means. So let's see what that pertains to. Open-ended, which tells me that, well, you do have 4 of Pentacles right at the end of the month. So something's opening up, the dams are opening up. It could be emotional. I'm getting an emotional feel here rather than financial. But I think it's going to be a bit of an up and down month. I'm not going to lie. There is busyness, but then there's a lot of quietness where there is less action, whatever you've been waiting for. As the month starts, I think you were trying to go within, Pisces, probably before the month starts, before March starts. I know there's a full moon in Virgo. And I think we are still playing with that energy because I feel you are by yourself, and there is somebody who's helping you through the process, but you feel you're by yourself, trying to move forward. Um, and maybe you are trying to see the way forward, but it's not evident yet. It's quite dark. You're trying to find a way out. Now, this could work professionally or even spiritually for some of you. You're going inside and trying to find how best do you want to go forward in life. Or maybe I just clarified that and I got 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands in reverse, and 7 of Swords. So this to me says that even though you're around people that care for you, something you've had to let go of. That's what I mean. You're by yourself, something you've had to let go of. Even though you think you've got people who support you, you are still with that Hermit, you are still feeling like, and with that 7 of Swords as the clarifier, I'm getting that there is more that you need to learn. There is more that you need to know. So that's where I felt you're going within spiritually. You're going inside to try and see if you're on the right track here. Maybe this has spurred the full moon, I think, the end of February, spurred some reactions, spurred some actions I'm hearing that you weren't expecting. Things that you weren't expecting. And maybe as the month starts, you are really trying to go within and find out ways to deal with the situation. There is still a lot more that needs to come out. I'm getting a feel that this could be about a friend, this could be about a colleague, something about a person that you have had to let go of, or even emotional for some of you. It's a general reading. But you're letting go of a situation because you didn't expect it and now you are disappointed. But you're also trying to figure out what the best way out for you is, if this is the right path for you. And then as the month progresses into the second week, I see a lot of action, a lot of juggling. Things are slipping through. With 2 of Pentacles in reverse, it usually means that you've got at least 2 options and you're trying to juggle, but the juggling is not very successful here. You are really not able to manage the juggling act. This could be about, work getting busy for you, things that you like, things that you don't like even. So I get the Ace of Swords, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Justice. There is some aspect here that's coming to light, which gives you a lot of work, like I was feeling, things that you don't like, so there is a possibility here that there are things that you don't like that you are actually still doing. Even though you've gone within, there are things that you are doing because you have to do more than you want to do, but also certain things that make you happy. So it's a mixed bag, like in the beginning I felt. And then as the month goes, I think there is a new moon in Pisces, or a full moon, I'm not sure. Well, if this is full moon, that's new moon in Pisces. I think that is where the new cycle for you begins, Pisces. Because I see the Hanged Man, there is some further going within. There is some further trying to understand what is it that you really need, what is it that really helps you tick. Are you where you want to be in life? Are you where you want to be in your career? Because something comes to light at that time when the new moon happens. It's like a spark of idea, something that, either you're taking a break or you're deliberately have to wait for some time to understand if this is the right way, if this is about friends, family, colleagues. It is about people that I'm getting. I don't know why, but that's the sense I get. And I read intuitively with the cards. It's the messages that you get and what you feel. And I think I'm definitely, because with this Hanged Man, look, there is all the guidance, and that's what I'm concentrating on. You're getting a lot of thoughts, ideas, and how you want to progress. And look, the next card is Two of Cups. So you are then moving towards a partnership, a friendship, a relationship where you see the potential. You know, you see that, okay, it's not going to be exactly what I thought is going to work for me, but this is something that might work for me. And then you've got the Prince of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and Eight of Cups. There is something that you're leaving and moving forward with. You're leaving something behind and moving forward into a new alliance, a new partnership, a new friendship. And I think as the month ends, that's when the dams break. That's when you actually give up, and things start, you try and, it's Three of Pentacles. It was upright, but it literally moved on the table like this way, halfway. So, and I picked it up in reverse. So I think whatever the collaboration is, because I got a big work feel here, people, I think you are going to be open about either you're going to do things differently for yourself, or whatever was working before is not going to work in the fashion it has been. And you are trying to, with the Devil reverse, I really like, because that means you're giving up your vices, you're going against the grain, you're getting out of your comfort zone, and you are trying to get over certain disappointments as you move away from March. So March, to me, if I can call it that, Pisces, for you, is a very enlightening month for you. It's with that new moon, it's the start of a new cycle, which is going to continue for a long time for you. I'm hearing even 10 to 12 years, where you start seeing that things need to be done differently to how you have been doing them. So, yeah, that's very interesting. It definitely feels like it's a start of the new year for you and the new you. I'm going to take Wisdom of the Oracle here. Look, Fates. Like I said, this feels like there is more here that than you think. Fork in the road. You are going to come to a point here. Something's going to come that you're going to think, you know what, the way things are and cannot continue. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. Maybe you have been doing certain things certain way for a long time, and now you feel, no, it has to change. And I'm getting a more how things happen in your financial life, how things happen in your family, people that you like, people, and it could be love with that Two of Cups, very well could be. But you're giving up something to move to another direction. That's for sure, Pisces. So that's very interesting. I'm just going to grab some water and catch up here. What's happening? What have I missed? Hello, BJ Education. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. See, Shabana's still there. Long night, Shabana, huh? Another one then. Hello, Lakshmi K. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, people, that can't be right. We've got 6 people watching and 3 likes. I'm sure we can do with some more likes here. Oh, you've done well, Shabana. You asked a question in December. I think it has been some time. I haven't seen you around that much anyway, so yeah. Hello, Amorous. Hello, Bella. Bella B. have to say, sorry, I'm a Libran, so I'm a bit pedantic about certain things, and a Capricorn at that. So I've read about 4 people liking, but we've only got 3 likes. So somebody's telling pokies here, people. Somebody's telling pokies. Hey, how are you doing? Indigo Mermaid TV. Of course, I'm getting this name instead of your name, so I don't know if you're comfortable with that. Thank you for joining. I'm just trying to shuffle for the next sign, people. Good to see. Oh, thank you so much, lovely. Oh, thank you. That plant, that was an extension of my plant. So I had to plant it and put it somewhere. And give me 1 sec, people. I'm just trying to calculate something so I can get to this. And I need to make sure my phone is on silent as well. I know I've never done this. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm just trying to make sure this doesn't bother me because it was flashing and it was kind of bothering me. So I'm going to turn it off once I get to it. Seriously? Has anybody else had? I know Mercury's gone direct. How has it been for you guys? I think it was in Aquarius. Yeah. How's it been for you, Yvonne? So Indigo Mermaid TV. I know her as Yvonne. So I've now turned my phone off so it doesn't bother me. How does tarot work? That's a very good question. Tarot is, to me, for me, I can only talk about me. It's a divination tool. I've learned from just like people like me on YouTube, and then something inside me, which is our God, told me that this is what I like, and then I was looking for the right deck. But what is important is that these are just a few cards. What it means is different to all of us. Um, Yvonne is also a tarot reader. So yeah, we all read cards, but our meanings are different, and they can be. And even so, when I'm more than happy to go to it further, actually, VJ education, so that I know people are wanting to know. So I'm more than happy to do a session where I can talk. I think I did a session. I can put a link under this video after. Feel free to watch it on how it works for me, actually. Hello, Alaya Bruna. Thank you for joining. And then we've got 0001. You haven't been better, Shabana. Nice. I can get that energy off you, Shabana. Oh, nice one, Yvonne. You got on well. Mine wasn't too bad either, I think, but there was more forgetfulness about things, names even that's happened to me, and tasks, and I've just been very busy. So yeah. Yeah, I've had some wacky dreams as well. Some real wacky ones. But that happens to me even outside retrogrades, where I'm like, oops, you know? Like, but then I see signs anyway. Like when I'll start seeing some dreams and then things will happen. And then I see, the same numbers come up. Every time I look at my phone or the clock, it's 0909. or 0707 or 1616. It is like it happens so much. Then I know, yeah, something's happening. But then I see how I feel. I was telling my friend, I said, this time I get a surprise feel. So that means whatever's coming is going to be surprising for me. Hard to say, Shabana. I don't think directly that dreams have got anything to do with retrograde, but then I'm not an astrologer, so I can't, I know that I get them uh, anyway sometimes, and then I don't. So I don't think it's down to retrograde. Retrograde is more the energy. I think we just sometimes I feel even I'll include myself. Retrograde becomes an excuse more than anything else. But now that it's over, the excuse is over for getting late. But yeah, my meetings were rescheduled. My appointments for vets for my cats was rescheduled. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely agreed, Yvonne. I believe the same. It's not necessarily. Oh, Lakshmi K. Yeah. So you see those synchronicities, but then yeah, something's happening. So now earlier I used to get quite baffled as to what's happening. But then now I know it's when I see them, how I feel is my sign. So dreams are rare for you, Shabana. I think that might not be such a bad thing. I don't know. Oh, okay. Aquarius, Seven of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck. True. Ah, I didn't know that, Yvonne. Two of Pentacles. We just got that for Pisces. As the month starts, the Hermit reverse. Pisces was Hermit upright. Interesting. The Hangman again. Hey, I just shuffled the cards. Two of Cups upright. They're shuffled. You got the Tower. This wanted to come out, Three of Pentacles with the Tower, so I'll take it. Interesting month indeed. And you got the Hangman right in the mid-month point, Aquarius, exactly like Pisces. And I think that has to do with that new moon in Pisces. I think on the 13th it is. So yeah. Maybe we should do a joint thing, Yvonne. Yvonne is from Indigo Mermaid TV. So we can talk about these things and maybe do some questions and what have you. But yeah, let's take it offline. I think it'll be interesting. It's just nice to see you online, so I thought it'd be a good idea. Okay. As the month starts for you, Aquarius, with the Two of Pentacles, I think you're trying to, obviously, you've been busy. There are things that you're trying to manage. Maybe you're trying to do two things, two jobs, because it's right next to the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles for me is, of course, waiting for your pentacles to come in. Cool, Yvonne. Will do. And I think maybe you're trying to do two jobs. Maybe you're trying to do two projects, whatever it is. I know I got this in reverse for Pisces, so things were slipping through when it's in reverse for me, that you're unable to juggle. Whereas when it's Two of Pentacles upright, you're actually juggling things, and not in a bad way. You're trying to juggle your time. You're trying to make things work. Do two jobs, possibly in this case. However, the money is not forthcoming yet. The money is not there yet. You really have to juggle. You really have to find a way for the money to come through, and you are making your ends meet here, is what I sense. You're not there yet. If you look at the card, I like the way this person is actually trying. There's black and white. There is the juggling, different acts here you're trying to present, and it's black or white, but you're in both. So you're really trying to do a balancing act here, I think, with your finances, is what I'm getting, with your business, finances, and projects, categorically. as the month progresses, and then I see the Hermit reverse, that to me, I think is more in the second week for you guys, that I get that you are, if you have been in a hermit mode, if you have been away or trying to go more inside, I think now is the time that you're coming out. I want to clarify this. And as soon as I open the next deck, the Cosmic Tarot, I get the Lovers. So I'm going to take that. So this could very well. Oh, look at that! The Lovers, the Fool, the Judgment. Oh my God, that's three major arcana. And the bottom of the deck is the Justice. This is, to me, a resurrection or somebody coming out from the hermit mode. And I think this is you taking your chances, is what I feel. You are taking your chances. Whether it's, I get a feeling it is you reappearing, Aquarius. You are trying to actually do something which, I'm hearing the word go against the grain. Maybe you've not done this before. With that Justice card, things are coming into balance, or maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Those are the two things I get with that card. And I think things have not been that straightforward here. And now you're willing to give it all. You're like, what I get here is you're just moving forward and seeing how things pan out. You don't have a plan here with that Fool card. And this could be a decision time for you, for some of you. I think for some of you, this is categorically about a relationship, that it's time for you to decide which way you go with this. And for others, you want to go with the flow and see where it takes you. So, there's no decisions made yet, but I think you are at that verge where the word I'm getting is you care less about what happens. You are just moving forward and seeing where it takes you. I really get that epiphany moment that, you know what, now I know, I just want to do it this way and see where it takes me. And I think this is around that second week. So, and then following is the Hangman. So, you try and take perspective with the Hangman. There is some wait period. Maybe this is a judgment call, whatever this is for you guys. If this is not emotional, then, it could be about a project, but I'm getting a big emotional feel here. Maybe something comes back to you for others of you, but this is not emotion, but this is not love. This could be something that, appears or reappears, even though I know we are past Mercury retrograde, we're still in shadow period. But people can come back after retrogrades, in my opinion, as well, because there is something more in place there with retrogrades. I think it becomes it's more cyclical. So I see that this actually happens just after the retrograde, because you've used this, because I know it was in Aquarius as well, so in your sign. And I think you've actually really gone within in this retrograde period, Aquarius, and now you've come out with that attitude that I just talked about, that, you have nothing to lose. You are going to go and appear and do things because this makes you happy. Yeah, and for some of you, this could be about going and doing something you've never done, maybe a work project or whatever it is that comes forward. I think this really makes you happy, because even though you don't know, what your next step is going to be, I really like that feeling. I'm feeling so excited just reading this for you. However, I also know that it takes its time, it moves forward, it doesn't give you instant results. I don't think that, even though you get I'm hearing head first, now is the time for you to actually take a step back again and try and see, is this panning out the way you thought it was? I do see with that Two of Cups, something coming forward here. It might not happen straight away. It might take some time, but there is something moving forward here, which comes with the Tower card and then collaboration. Now, if this is work, look, you got the same card, the Hermit reverse. Things do move forward for you, Aquarius, because you've given yourself time. However, I also think that it's not going to be how you expected it to be with that Tower card. because with the way you thought it was going to move forward is not the way it moves forward. Maybe it actually, on the contrary, it moves forward in a way that you didn't expect it to. You, maybe it's a relationship, but now you move into a friendship zone. Maybe it's a friendship and now you move into um with that Four of Swords, and explaining that the Tower with that Two of Swords in reverse and the Hermit sideways, I think this does move to a point that maybe actually it does not move forward the way you want it to move forward, and it needs more time if it is willing, if it's got that, or for some of you it might not at all. Maybe this is what you find out towards the end of the month, that as much as you thought this is a new beginning with that Two of Cups, there is more that comes out, and as the beans are spilled, is what I'm hearing. You take a stand. You decide, okay, this is not probably what you want anymore. This is not going to work, or this is not going to work for the other person and you together. So maybe you find a way to work together, but not in the way you wanted it to work together, is what I'm getting. And for some of you, this could be about your work as well, So I really do think that this is, again, it's a bit of a up and down month, but I like the feeling that you're giving it all and seeing where it takes you. And if this is about work, then, maybe what you thought is going to work for you is not going to work for you in the way you anticipated it. Maybe you were trying to do things differently, or you were trying to do things the same way, but it needs to work differently. With that Two of Cups, interestingly, I get the High Priestess, Four of Cups reverse, and the Chariot. There is something that does start moving forward, but there is more to be revealed here. Or there is a sense that you have that you don't know how it's going to move forward. And bam, that's what you actually foresee happening as the month progresses. Don't think, did I do the Wisdom of the Oracle for Pisces? Oopsie, I probably didn't. Apologies, Pisces. Or maybe I did. I think I did. Yes, I did. I remember now. I just put it back in the box, so I wasn't sure. So let's see what the Wisdom of the Oracle has for you. No place like home. For Aquarius, sorry. So maybe you are trying to find solace at home because you are so much out, you've got so much to do, or maybe you are doing things from home and you really enjoy when you do. New life. That's the feeling I got for you. Head in, trying to go with it and see where it takes you. And that starts in the second week for you, is what I saw, Aquarius. Nice. I really like that. Hey, Hutch Beads. Oh, it's gone fishing. Right. I know everyone's changed their names. Good to see you as well. I don't know what to call you, Hutch Beads or gone fishing. Or if you want to give us your name, or you don't have to, Anyway, I think I'm enjoying this so much. It's a good thing. I just don't want to get too tired. I want to do the signs before. Okay, thanks, Rick. I think it's easier then. Capricorn, you get the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Nice. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Same cards, people. Watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Tower. Three of Pentacles. And Two of Cups. And then next to that, I get the Hangman. Same cards. Watch your Sun, Moon, Rising. What I like is the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what they are in a minute. So, for when I wanted to look more into Seven of Pentacles, which is you having worked hard and you're waiting for the results to come in, with the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Judgment, the High Priestess, and the Four of Cups reverse. There is some, whatever this is, decision. It could very well have to do with your finances. You're going to have to wait and see how things pan out, or trust your intuition here. Maybe there's a decision that is made that you think is not going to work out fruitfully for you. However, you are willing to give it time and trust your intuition to see how this pans out. Because I'm getting the word that patience is key. So you were trying to do things rather than just wait. You're trying to trust your intuition and see where it takes you, whatever the decision is, even though it might not seem favorable. There are chances that it will be, is what you feel. With that Two of Pentacles, again, I see you juggling, I see you busy, I see you doing things, trying to make ends meet. Financially, you're trying to see what works best for you, maybe 2 projects, 2 jobs. And trying to, I'm getting a feel that you're trying to be creative while being also taking a back seat when you sense that it's the right thing to do. So you're trying to do 2 acts here for your own sanity, for your own, I'm hearing the word business, for your own progress, that sometimes you need to be a different person, and you are going to be willing to do that while also trying to juggle and make ends meet for you. As the month progresses and we get to that new moon, there is something that comes to light, and that it might be a complete shock, but it sets, I'm hearing the word wheels in motion. It sets the wheel in motion. Maybe I'm saying that because it's clarified with the Chariot, the Hermit, and 2 of Swords, reverse. Something that you were at in 2 minds about now comes, it now actually comes forward, and you're still taking time by yourself to evaluate. Something comes down, which I'm getting a good feel with this Tower for you, Capricorn. I'm getting a feel that something kicks into motion, something starts progressing. And maybe this is a travel plan, maybe this is something that you hadn't expected. It's something about a house for some of you, that you need to do things to move forward. However, there is more information that comes out, which means there is more work to be done here to move forward. And maybe you can't move forward as quickly as you thought you would. As the month progresses, you get the Three of Pentacles. So you are working together with people to see how things work. And then you get the Two of Cups. Maybe this is somebody that you collaborate with. However, you have got the Hangman. There are circumstances as such that you cannot move forward just as quickly as you want it to be. Because with these cards, I got the Four of Swords, the Lovers, and the Fool. So this might be a relationship. Maybe something stems out of this project or this alliance, this work, whatever this is that you are pursuing. Something comes out of it that you weren't expecting. And this you're willing to take your chances on. However, something like it could be a lockdown, it could be restrictions. There is something that restricts you or makes you want to wait to see how things pan out for you as the month progresses. But you feel very fulfilled. You feel like there's a wish come true, because with the other deck I get the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck for you as well. So, and it's sitting right next to the Empress. There is something that works out as the month progresses for you. Once after the first week, things go back to you trying to make things work, and then as the new moon happens, things work more and more favorably for you. However, you might not see the whole, maybe you don't get to travel, even though you need to travel for some of you, and that cannot happen. Maybe the partner that you have, the partnership that you're seeing, cannot come to its fruitful conclusion, or you don't get to meet this person so quickly because you're not allowed to travel, basically, for some of you. And for others, there is some restriction. Maybe it is you building that restriction if it's not the lockdown. But I get with that Four of Swords, it's a forced one. It's not something willing. So you are, it's something that even though you want to go ahead in first, but something restricts you. And maybe we'll have to see what April brings, because it's very possible that this is April time that things move forward for you, whatever this project is. Time for a nap. Seems like you would need time for a nap here, Capricorn, because I see a very busy month here. Message in a bottle. Yeah, with that Tower card, I'm getting that there's going to be something that comes up that just gets the wheels in motion. Maybe this is a house project for some of you, like I said, or another project. Just let me know how this pans out for you. I'll be very interested. Just gonna grab some water. That's very interesting reading. There's a bit of a common trend here, isn't it? 3 signs done. Seems like the new moon in Pisces is affecting, obviously, the signs that we've done so far. So we'll have to see how that goes. Sagittarius. Similar cards, people. Watch your sun, moon, and rising. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords in reverse. The moon reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. 5 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. I think, Sagittarius, what I feel here for you guys is that as the month starts, maybe with that, you are trying to go back to a situation, or go back, to a situation. Like I said, it could be personal, it could be emotional, or financial. I think you are trying to come out of restrictions and do things differently. Maybe, you're trying to express how you feel, because it's sitting next to that 2 of Cups. So maybe this is a partnership or a friendship that you've had, and now you think you want to go back to it and see where it takes you, for some of you. And because I get the Seven of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, and Four of Pentacles in reverse for that, I feel that you are coming out of your comfort zone, trying to see where this takes you. However, as it progresses, you are coming to light about something that maybe this is not what you thought it's going to be. So you will need to move forward nonetheless. For others of you, this is about you, because for the moon reverse, I got the Six of Wands, the Prince of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. Maybe now you realize that things that are coming to light is that you need to go out, you need to meet other people. For some of you, where this is that this is not something that has the potential. And for others, maybe this is about, this is the time that things come to light about a financial project, that you still need to keep your eyes open, or you are coming out of one project and moving into the other. You're letting go of one, you're being out in the open, that you want to move forward in life, and wherever you are, this is you moving on. That you are now happy to move forward. As this, however, moves forward, I also feel that you've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So something's falling from grace. Maybe you felt that something was too good, but now you realize it's not, and you're letting go. Maybe this is a friendship that you thought, you had potential with this friend. That's the feeling I got with the first set of cards. Maybe this actually happens after that, towards the third week is when you try and make peace with the fact that even though you might have felt that this has potential, you give it up. You make peace with the fact that this is not something that has the potential for anything more than friendship, if you're willing to give it that. And I think you move on at that point. You move on and try and concentrate on you and your work. And I think as the month ends for you, you're trying to make peace with the situation and concentrate on work, is what I'm getting. You just, you feel that, okay, my cards are mixing here, that you're going to concentrate, you're going to go out, you're going to meet people and concentrate on work and move ahead with your personal life, instead of trying to find ways. And nothing ventured, nothing gained. I still believe that. If your friend didn't feel the way that you felt, that's fine. At least you know. Now you know, and you can move on. That's the feeling I get here for you, Sagittarius. So whatever it is, you're spilling the beans here, and you're finding out that, you know what, there's plenty of more fish in the sea, as they say. Message in the bottle. So that's, and time for a nap. Very similar cards to Capricorn. I think what I'm getting with this message in a bottle is that is probably the message that you're getting. And with, it's time to look after yourself and trying to concentrate on yourself with that time for a nap. So that's quite interesting. Next sign is Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles upright. Two of Pentacles. Oh, you're working hard, Scorpios. The Sun card. A lot of balancing. And the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. It's all about the Pentacles for you this month, Scorpios. You are making the Pentacle. You might not get, this might be a delayed, this might be a delayed offer, but it's definitely coming through, and you'll see the signs of it for sure. I think this is you trying, as the month progresses, you're trying to really, with the Four of Pentacles, you're spilling the beans. You are maybe going into your savings. Something happens that you weren't expecting, and you have to go beyond what you expected in terms of your finances. I think it's a very financial feel. I'm going to say that, Scorpios, because all I see is Pentacles apart from the Sun card. So I'm definitely seeing that with that Four of Pentacles. The High Priestess reverse, the Seven of Pentacles again, and the Tower. You are waiting. Something with your finances didn't go according to plan, is what I'm hearing. And that means you're going to have to dip into your savings. This comes as a shock. You hadn't anticipated it. And now you're willing to take this forward in a new way for you. You're willing to team up and find new alliances to make things work. Maybe a project or whatever this is that you've had to go in. You've had to go in because you're trying to find ways to make it work for you. Maybe this is about a project and you had to put in more than you were anticipating. But you do, with that Three of Pentacles, you get an equal alliance. You get people actually wanting to work with you. This is an alliance. And maybe this means that you still have to, with that Two of Pentacles, it doesn't give you the result as the month goes to that new moon in Pisces. Scorpio, I think you're still trying to juggle. You're still trying to see how financially you can make ends meet. You do make it happen. You do make it happen. I see that. I see that. I'm hearing the crux of this is watch your finances. Stability is yet to come. It's on its way, though. So I definitely feel that with that Two of Pentacles, even though you feel that it's been a long time, you're trying to make things work, but you actually now start seeing that, you are getting busy, you're finding things that work for you, the projects that work for you. With that Sun card straight after, you are celebrating because maybe you're now out of the lockdown for some of you. For others, this is you celebrating because now you have things that you want to go out celebrate, financial success for some of you, because it's followed by the Ace of Pentacles straight after. I really like that. You are celebrating. Maybe this project is from something that you've been waiting for, because you get the Hangman, the Two of Cups, Six of Swords reverse. You're going back into something that you've been wanting to do, and now you see the results of it. Maybe this is going back to a place where the weather is warmer. This is a project with a partner based somewhere, and you see that this is something that you get. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a project that yields financially for you. You've got a very good deal there. And this might be a project or a place that you've been before and you're going back to it. Or at least the start of it is, even though with the Hangman, I don't know if you're going to go back at the end of this month, but at least there will be movement towards it, is what I'm getting. Yeah. So busy month, Scorpios, and a lot of financial. I'm hearing turbulence to start with, and then it calms down, and then you find a way. But it might not yield straight away. I'm just going to see the wisdom of the oracle. Hello, Danny. How are you doing? Good to see you. Time for a nap. We've got that for 3 signs, people. Everybody needs a nap in March. Seems like everybody's going to get busy. Regeneration. You are regenerating, definitely, your finances. And maybe through the process with that partnership, with that Two of Cups, it could be financial, it could be emotional. but there's something that is starting again. You reach, I think it's your finances for sure. And with this time for nap, you've still got, it's a fox there, and they don't sleep very sound. So I think you do this like a cat nap, a few minutes or a timeout, or whichever way. Yeah. Libra. It's all right, Ashley. If they're not there, then we move forward. Just let's change the list to what it is. So then, because I know it's been an hour already, so let's go with who's there, who are on the list, and yeah, and I can then decide how I feel once that comes forward. Once if they do come back. Libra, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Work. I can so resonate with that. The Fool card. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords reverse. Four of Wands. And the Lovers. Interesting cards. Libra. The Fool. I think as the month starts, there is something that you're coming to a decision for. Maybe something that you had hoped is going to move forward. Because you get the Prince of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and Eight of Cups for the Fool card. So you think something it did not go in the way you had anticipated it to go. And this could very well, with that Prince of Pentacles, maybe there is a message about your finances, that you had anticipated it's going to go in a certain way, but it goes the other way. Maybe this is a project that you thought is going to move forward, but it doesn't move forward just yet for some of you. Or it doesn't move forward at all. And you think, okay, I need to now evaluate, see where this takes me. And look at with that Fool card, however, I see that even though you look, maybe this is a message that you get, that you need to look at things in a different way here, with regards to your finances, or your work, or your career for some of you. And with that Ace of Swords, something's coming to light here where you feel with that Three of Pentacles, the Devil reverse, and the Princess of Cups, that you're trying to make a new beginning. Something's coming to light. Some truth is coming to light. And for some of you, the Three of Pentacles is actually not upright as well. With that in reverse, some alignment is not moving forward in the way you thought it was going to. But you are actually, there is a message there that you're willing to give it your best and give away the vices that you've got, so that you still make a new beginning here with the truth, with the facts. You make a new beginning here. And there, with that Princess of Cups, there is a message there where things need to change in the way, maybe some of you, how you make your money, how you deal with situations in terms of your finances. It's a very financial, heavy reading. Something's coming to light here where you feel that this alliance is not going to work. And for some of you, I want to see if I can get any more info here. Yeah. Ace of Swords again, Princess of Pentacles, and the Justice. So maybe there is something coming forward that your finances. I think it's all about the fact that the way your finances are, they're going to change the way that you've been making money, and it's going to be a new start. Probably not the easiest start, is also what I'm getting, but a start nonetheless where you see, and I'm hearing more money come in than you anticipated, which is quite interesting. Because as soon as you do that, I think towards the third week, you get the Empress, the Prince of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Something's got into my eye. Sorry. I don't wear lenses or nothing, so I don't know what this is. Some truth that comes to light. This could all be about how you make your money with regards to a project that's not moving forward in the way you thought it was, and now it needs to change. And as the month progresses towards that new moon, things start shifting for you. You start making more money than you thought you would, because as the month starts, you get some news, you get some information that things need to change. The project's not how you thought they were going to move forward. But as the month goes towards the new moon, things do start moving forward for you in terms of your finances. Because with the Empress card, you're sitting in a situation where you are still quite self-sufficient, I'm hearing. If you look at this Empress, she's got all the jewels. She still is in a very sound financial situation. Nonetheless, what happens in the beginning of the month, Librans? So take solace in the fact that this is probably just a blip wanting to change things for you so you can make more abundance, is what I'm hearing. And with that Prince of Swords, is that that's the Knight of Swords. It really is a lot of action. It really is keeping you busy, because with that Six of Pentacles. Now, with this Cosmic Tarot, normally Six of Pentacles is about balance. But in this particular deck, look at the way the man is holding the Pentacles, right? It is a lot. It is a lot. I've never got this feeling before, but the last time I read this, I thought, yeah, this man has more than he actually wants. He's getting a lot here. He's very happy, and he can now literally go out and say, hey, I have what I want. Because it's followed by the Four of Wands. There is something here that really you're coming together with someone that, let me try and see what this is. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Fool. I think the focus might shift. Maybe, you come together with somebody with that Four of Wands. You come to a situation, it's about a house, it's about options that you've had, and you're trying to come together with somebody and see where the Fool card is willing to take you. Because following that is the Lovers, and then you come to a decision point. What do you want to do? Maybe something starts this month in the latter part towards the last week, and you feel that this has the potential. However, you will need to make a decision on how you feel about this. Or maybe you are not sure if this has potential. Or you still need to make a decision, because you get the Chariot, the Hermit, and Two of Swords in reverse. You're trying to make a decision. You're trying to go within and see. Maybe you need to travel to meet this person or move this project forward about a house. Whatever this is, you will need to go within, because there's something that is not going to go. It's going to start like that, but it's not going to move forward as quickly as you think it is. So you'll need some time and patience. But I really like that, how the month progresses, especially after the second week. Ooh, a lot of cards there, because I was just getting so many different one part of life, second part of life. I know it's a lot of information, but regeneration, look at that. It's all changing for the better. Seriously, time for a nap. Time for a nap then, Librans. Let's get a nap when we can. Because I think this is where you get your best ideas, and this is where things will work out in your dreams for some of you. Very interesting. Let's have a look. Can I have a look at the list, Ashley? Because I'm getting quite tired already. Because it's been long. It's been a month. March has got a lot more information. I'm not sure. I'm not going to promise anything, but it might spur another. Maybe I'll do a random question and answer or March reading. Let's see. I've got 9 people watching and 4 likes. I'm only going to answer questions when I get more likes. Let's see. Let's see if that changes. Why do you feel like you need a nap? I feel like that now, Hutchbeats. Thank you, Lakshmi. Yeah, come on, people, give us some likes there. You're still here, so something must be working for you. It's not too much to ask for. I know it came up so many times. So people who haven't liked, you know it. I don't. If you think it's fair, then that's fine. I can't force you. Anyway, let's go with the questions. Okay, VJ Education. I didn't see the number changing, VJ Education. It's still 4. So I don't know what you've done, but it ain't come here. Sorry, I'm being a bit brutal, but I think it's only fair. I'm answering questions here, and there is no super chat, not yet. So yeah, it's only fair. Thank you. Okay. Can I have your question, please, VJ Education? And maybe we can have Shabana ready with her question in case, whoever gives first. I know it's fair that VJ Education is there. So let's take your question first. Shabana, might be good to have your question ready, honey. Is that your question? VJ Education? Why don't you form your question and I'll go to Ashley's question, Shabana's question. I'm sorry, I'm just getting tired. So, yeah, Ashley, let's do it because I'm getting tired. So, yeah. Hey, Isa. It's all right. You can go on the list, Isa. I was just going to say I'm closing the list. If you hadn't said hi, I probably would have said do it. Okay, last one because I'm not getting a question from VJ Education. So yeah, Isa, go for it for your question. Shabana, let's take your question, please. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what the question was, VJ Education. You said you don't have a job. I'm so upset. Sure. I think that'll be it, Ashley. After Issa, we're going to close the list. But yeah, VG Education, if you can form your, I don't know what the question is. So if you can form your question, then I'll take up after. Two of Swords in reverse, Shabana. You're going to find out. You're going to find something out. Or maybe you'll let go. I think there is if there is communication, then there's going to be apologies, maybe fights, not agreeing. It's possible, Shabana, that he is concentrating on his finances and career. It can either be because you've got the family card with the finances, it could very well be that he's either concentrating on family and finances and friends, and it doesn't, and maybe he is got, I don't see as a potential, but I do see that he's got options and maybe another one option, and maybe with friends. I'm not getting a feeling like, there is a real potential, but I feel that there is distractions here. So he's really concentrating on things that are important to him. And I think it's more family and finances, if I'm honest with you. And maybe there are distractions other way too, with friends and options and what have you. But I get a feeling that, maybe he's also trying to go into a different place and find a job in a different location. So I don't see his feelings here at all. I see him being just tied up with so many things that, he really doesn't see, or I don't see any communication, if at all. You can, I think if there is something, you might initiate that, or if he does initiate it, I'm getting you might want to initiate, but because I'm not getting 100%, it might be him. I've never had that. Normally I think there are, I guess, 60% chance that you communicate and 40% to him. But I definitely feel that he's got too much on his plate. Maybe he's trying to, things distracting him. So I don't see, at least for now, Shabana, I don't see this moving anywhere because he's distracted. Probably not what you were expecting, but yeah. So you see, he's distracted, Shabana. That's why it doesn't talk about any feelings here. Because he himself is, yeah. When you're doing other things, it doesn't show. Oh, thank you, Hutchbeat. I think Vijay Education, it'll probably be from August onwards that you'll start seeing options. You might get something in May in terms of progress, but I think it's more August onwards, September, October is where I see things in terms of a job for you. But you should see some progress from May onwards. Maybe you get something in May. So hope that helps. Permanent residency. I'm hearing August, September for you, Lakshmi K. You're welcome, Shabana, and more than happy to, look into it further if you want a reading or something. Because I know it didn't quite give you the answer you were asking, but cards don't normally. Sometimes they do that. Oh, there was a lag? Hmm. Okay. So yeah, I think it's a September one. Things are delayed, Lakshmi, because of the current circumstances, and I think there's going to be I'm hearing a further delay. So is it better now in terms of the lag? So yeah, hope that helps, Lakshmi. Who do we have next? Hutch Beads. Rick, it's your turn. Let's close the list as well, Ashley. Well, I didn't see that, Lakshmi. You asked me the time when I see it coming, so that means something. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen in September. But if we ask that question, it possibly means that you will. And more than happy to look into it further as well, Lakshmi. Like I said, you can reach out for private reading. I can go further into it if you want me to, of course. You're welcome. Hutch Beads, your turn. Or we can, I know you've been waiting patiently and been, it will. You'll start seeing it in May as well, Hutch Beads. You'll start seeing things, and it might not go this in this trajectory. It might go up and down, but I think you will see movement from May, April onwards, even. Maybe in the beginning of April. May is, I feel, I get a really good feel. September onwards. I think winter months are going to be busier, and then you might change things from next year onwards. So yeah, so I'd say go for it, because if you'll continue doing it and you make some learnings, you'll make some changes. Maybe you do things differently from next year. Definitely, there's a change next year. You're welcome. Okay, 0001 and Asa. I think I'll take whoever posted the question first. It's only fair because we have been waiting for 0001 for quite some time. Is your education? I answered your question. Didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I'll take up your question. No, I did. I answered your question about your job. I think you need to go back and look. I answered your question. So it's not nice that you're saying you did miss your turn because you didn't post your question, but I still honored your question and answered it. I think 0001 is not here, Ashley, so let's leave that out. Let's go with Isa, and then that's it. I'm not going to take anybody else now, even if they were on the list. Thank you, Ashley, for explaining. I really like the energy of your mother, Isa. It will take some time, but it's going to not give you as much as you think, but it's also going to start giving you returns. And you might get options and offers in the middle of it. And if you do then evaluate, see where it takes you, because I definitely see that you might need to. I see people in your cards. I see that friends are going to help, people are going to help. Um, do it. Yeah, I think her energy is going to get people to do more than they actually originally try and do. And maybe there's an option here that you'll question this. It's going to take strength. You've got strength card right in the middle, and that to me means it's not going to be an easy one. It's going to take some time, it's going to take strength, but look, regeneration. I like it. I like the feel of it, but it's not going to be an easy ride. You might even, go back, go forward, but I think this is something that can transform into something that gives you more than just money. You meet people and you make friends, and maybe somebody ends up buying it eventually or gives you an offer. um yeah, I definitely feel that, but that's a long way to come. But I definitely like the feel, but you'll have to really stick to your guns and be more business minded. And I think I really like her energy. She's going to bring a lot of clients, is also what I'm getting. Her contacts and the way she is, it's going to start really well, then it's going to have its ups and downs, but I think this has got good potential. It'll change the way you think about things as well. you know so hope that helped. Yeah, I can imagine, but it's going to be a ride, I'm not going to lie. Thank you, Archbeats, and to you too. You're welcome, BJ Education. Cool. Well, thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining. For the rest of the signs, I think I'm going to have to wait till the next weekend. If I can do it any earlier, then you will indeed know. If I can, then I'll try, but I get a lot of screen time with my work, so I try and not do it after. So, yeah, I might do it next Saturday, which is still technically February, so I should still be all right. Well, enjoy your week and rest of February, and I shall see you again soon. Bye for now, and thank you. Thank you, Isan, to you too. Yeah, same here, Ashley. So that works for me. See you then. Bye.